Today on the prequel video of Starfleet Xbomber, we're going to talk about the character Captain Carter. Today on prequel video. Hi, welcome to the prequel of Starfleet Xbomber. This is a video is a continuation of that episode I did before. So now we're going to mention Captain Carter, as you know in the last video that I tried to talk about. So, well, Captain Carter was the trainer who trained these pilots. Well, I'm going to show you the pilots. You see the pilots there, the three. Yeah. The three young guys there. So Captain Carter trained them in the academy when they went to the academy for many years ago. And Captain Carter was their friend, best friend, and he was a father to them, a father figure. So a couple of years later, Captain Carter got an assignment to be on Mars because Earth has a base there. So, well, you remember when the Alliance shows up, the huge ship. This ship, the Alliance, shows up. They wanted the F-01, and the Earth didn't have it. They didn't know what F-01 was. So Alliance gave them a little time, and when the Alliance called back after a while, Earth says that we don't have it. We don't know who or what it is. So the Alliance attack. And they attack the base on Mars. And Captain Carter was assigned there to be the man in charge. So Captain Carter and the people who work at this base, they started shooting to protect the base and Earth. So they shoot, but the Alliance was much powerful than them. So they shoot the base straight to the ground. And well, there's maybe no one who survived that attack. But, well, the question is Captain Carter dead? Well, because they didn't find his body. So where is the body of Captain Carter? And I also mentioned that when they, well, that's the ship, the Xbomber you see in the corner up there. That's the ship that Earth has with those people here inside it. So one day they get a mysterious call on the screen. There's this person lurking in the shadow, and that person has plans to destroy Xbomber and the crew and Earth. So what is that person? Who is that person? Well, no one knows, because it's dark and the person is hiding in the shadow. But Scarrow, well, you remember that guy in the middle with the gray helmet? Yeah. He is, listen to the voice of the mysterious person, and he's saying that, well, that voice, I have heard that voice before. So maybe I know who that person is, but I'm not sure. So he recognized that voice because, well, the Alliance got a new mysterious person working for them. So, well, do you know who that mysterious person is? Well, you have to watch the episode with Starfleet Xbomber. Well, down below in the last video, when I show you my small collection, I put episodes 1 to 3, the 3 first episodes of Starfleet, the English version, and I put the 3 first episode in Japanese. So you can see the three first episodes of each language. And then you can decide if you like the Japanese version or the English version. But I promise you that that the title song of each countries are different, because in the English version you hear they say Starfleet, but in Japan they have a song called Soldiers in Space. Yeah, that's the title of their song. So there are two different songs they're using. And when the show first aired back in 1980, for 40 years ago, it didn't receive good critics, good reviews at all. So the show wasn't any good. People didn't like it until a couple of years later, when it was aired in other countries. When people watched that show, then the people liked it. Yeah, there were some people who were hooked on this show and watched every episode. And there's some people that didn't like it. So there are maybe 50-50 or 40-50 of the people. But the critics and the other people who saw the show for the first time in Japan didn't like it. But how? Why? I don't know. It's maybe because it was us the storyline. Maybe they didn't like the characters in the show, or maybe they didn't like the spaceships or the other designs that they did, or you know. So it was a shame that people didn't like it at the beginning, because when I watched the show for the first time on Sky Channel, I liked it. I think it were a great show. It has lots of action, lots of entertainment, adventures, lasers. It has bad guys, it has good guys, it has spaceships, aliens, creatures, and yeah, lots of other stuff. So, well, when I watched it back in the day, I think it were great. It were awesome, amazing. And I love the design of it, and I love the stories that they try to tell, and the characters who were in this. Yeah, this is the 5 of the characters, you see, and the bad guys are a couple of there's a woman, and there's this guy who has an eye patch on one eye with on the eye patch there's 2 eyes and a nose and a mouth, so it could talk. If you watch the TV show, it's a different eye patch. So and the rest of the crew in the bad guys on the Alliance ship were robots. So, well, the only humans that were on the ship was the one guy and the woman. Well, the woman was in charge of that ship. And, well, there's also another guy, a stony-looking guy with red eyes. That you're gonna be introduced to later on in the show. And this character is much powerful and much scarier and bigger. Yeah, he's much bigger than these characters. So, well, he's also a bad guy. So you're gonna be introduced to him later on in the show. And the Xbomber, the crew, meet up with friends. Yeah, they meet up with a strange-looking ship. It's a boat of some kind, and the crew of that ship doesn't appear until in a couple of episodes. You have to watch maybe half of the show to find out who these people are. So on this boat, is it the bad guys who has friends, or is it some good guys who tries to help them? So you have to find out if you watch the Starfleet show. And in the other video, I put a link upstairs here with the episodes that you can watch, 24 episodes, the American episodes. So also I put up here the music video with Brian May, that you hear him sing. You see his head in space, and he sings, and you see clips from that episode I told you about in the last video, that they help this girl who lives on this planet, who was beautiful for many years ago, till the Alliance shows up and changed everything about this planet. So now the planet has the girl was the girl has a mask on, and she was inside a building of some kind. So the pilots went to that planet, and because they have emergency called, because the girl sent a message, SOS, because she needs help. So the Xbomber picked that signal up, and they went to the planet. Not the entire ship, but Diex and the pilots. So they went to the planet. They scanned for any life forms. So they find the girl inside a building. And she was tied up, and she has a mask on. Why? Well, the bad guys, the Alliance, they put her there for many years ago. So they helped her. They helped her to get loose. And, she told them what happened. And on this planet, there's some vehicles tanks and machines that and planes that were asleep. So when when they were trouble, these machines woke up and they start battling the planet, shooting the planet down. But so the girl told the pilots that they have to be quiet, no sound, because one sound could wake these machines up. And then after, the Alliance shows up and they're looking for trouble because they're looking for F-01, so they start shooting at the planet, and because the pilots and the X was there, so that's why, because they don't want them to come near the girl. But the pilots went into the three parts of the X, and the machines woke up and they start shooting the Alliance and the X. So the X, the pilots, the fans, they were shooting these machines and they were shooting the Alliance. But later on, when the planet were saved, the girl disappeared. And well, in that place the girl was a rose, a red rose. Well, what happened to this girl? She disappeared. So, well, in that episode there happens other things as well. So I told you those things that I remember of the episode, but not all of it, because there are other things that happen also. But they saved the planet, and well, the planet got into be normal again. So, well, all the machines were destroyed, and the Alliance, well, they put their tail between their legs and run off. So that's one of my favorite episodes. And well, also another episode that I liked very much is the last episode of the show. So, well, the last episode of the show, you're gonna see the truth behind F-01. You're gonna see that stony-looking guy, the big, huge guy with red eyes, who are the boss of the Alliance. Yeah. So then you're gonna also see the battle between F-01 and this huge-looking stony guy. But as I said, sorry. Well, as I said before in the other video, watch the TV show from the beginning till the end. And also, don't jump from scene to scene. No. You have to watch the entire 25 minutes episode from the beginning till the end. Well, I know that you're going on a journey, but when you go on a journey, you go straight from the point number 1 till when you get to that place you're going to. You don't jump or hop on from one side to the other and the other to the third side. No. So please watch the TV show from the beginning till end. Well, there's another TV show that also I got in my collection, but I never ever watched an episode. Not yet, anyway. But I have it in my collection. It's called HAAWK. And it's also, I think it's bad guys and good guys. And, well, the good guys tries to defend and protect, you know. And then the bad guys is trying to destroy. So, well, I have to watch that show to understand what the situation is all about, and the stories and the episodes, the characters, and well, all about that TV show. I have to watch it first before I tell you what I think about the TV show, what episode I like or not. But I got it in my collection anyway. So I'm going to watch that show later. And, well, maybe I'm going to tell you about that show in another episode. You know. But until then, we're going to talk about Starfleet. Well, Starfleet comes out in the 80s, and I mentioned wrong that there are 4 videotapes. No, there's 8 videotapes, 8 volumes, with 3 episodes on each tape. And as I mentioned, that, well, these 3 episodes were combined into a movie, 1-hour movie. So, well, when you see the first 3 episodes, you see the first movie. And if you have all of the tapes, 8 tapes, you have the entire TV show. Because 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and then 24. So it's 8 videotapes, as I forgot to mention. And, well, also in Japan, there's 25 episodes of the TV show. And there's a different song called Soldier in Space that they use in that show. And, well, the American version, the English version, is 24 episodes. But why are there 1 episode missing from the American TV show? Well, who knows? And, well, on Blu-ray, there are 49 episodes, because there are 25 episodes of the Japanese version and 24 episodes of the English version. So on Blu-ray you can get both versions, both countries. Yeah, that's why it stands 49 episodes. So I believe there's 8 discs in the Blu-ray, and maybe more, who knows. So there's 2 of my favorite episodes, but my favorite character, one of my favorite character in the show, can you guess who that is? I show you. This guy. Well, this guy is one of my favorite characters of the show. Yeah, Dyax himself. Well, that's it for now, and so this episode was the prequel. It's a continuation of that last episode that I put on YouTube yesterday. And this episode is all about the things that I didn't mention, and also the things that I said wrong in that other episode. So, well, the question is Captain Carter dead? And, well, who is this mysterious character that lurks in the shadow? And what's the problem with this guy? Yeah, who knows? So, all I want to say is thank you for listening, and thank you for watching this prequel episode. And see you later in another video with Doctor Who reviews and more, and also unboxing. Because there are some items that I ordered that I gonna receive in a few weeks that I'm gonna give away as Christmas presents to my friends and families. So I'm gonna show them to you when I get it, the package, I mean. So then I'm gonna open the package and show you what I'm gonna give to my family and friends as Christmas presents. So, well, there's some I can mention what item it is. It's some Blu-ray and some DVDs, but what kind of DVDs or what kind of Blu-ray is it? So now it's done. That's it for now. See you later, alligator. Bye.